All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new episode, new series playing Danganronpa. I'm joined with the good old friend Beans here, who you're the pretty much veteran when it comes to this series. So
I would say so.
I know because you played pretty much all of these, and I know for you actually are a big fan of Monokuma himself. So, me myself, I've only played the first one, so, and it's been a while, been a bit since I've actually finished this game. So we're gonna see what that does here. So, but yeah, Beans is here to join in on this playthrough. And I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to be doing this one in English because this one I've already played through in English, and this one's not awful English. So, do we want to be on Neen, or do we want to be going for just kind right now? The difficulty.
Hey, it's up
Do we
to
go
you.
all in?
Hey, I thought last time last time I played it, thought it could be kind of easy at times. So it's up to you.
Well, we're gonna do mean. So
Best character.
it's your boy. Was it ever actually established who that was supposed to be?
So yes, it's established. Established later on who that is.
Oh, do we?
Yes.
Hmm.
I really do love the art style in these games.
It is rather unique. That is no denying. That there can be no denial. So, idea came to mind. So, do we wanna do these with some do you wanna like split some of the voices up for these? Have each of us do different voices for this?
Do you want to see me try to do a voice for some of these characters?
I mean, do you? Do you want to see me try to do some voice? I think it'd be fun and it'd be entertaining it'd be that sort of dumb, cringy entertainment that the people watching would probably enjoy, or at least find enjoyable to some degree.
I mean, we can try it.
I mean, I'm not gonna do like perfect voices, but we can actually like, if nothing else, we read out each of the characters. It'd be fun, I think. But we'll figure it out, because right now we just got the main character's voice, which I guess I'll be doing for that one. Massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. Standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students, was me.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
Those moments are the ones where I don't have to do the voices, and they actually do the actual voiced out parts. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. Really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or mutant or whatever. Like, if you ask me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, it'll just be whatever's most popular at that particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average. So, I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary, but still, here I am, standing in front of the anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. Still can't believe I'm standing here. Whenever someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Hope's Peak only invites those students who are the truly elite in their field. Such a popular topic that there are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So, to prepare, I looked up some of those threads. All I saw was talk about ultimate students, who are way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was a cleanup hitter for the National High School Champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. It's your girl, Beans.
I know, right?
She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. Oh, and they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader, too. Scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler, the ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. The country's finest, top to bottom. Felt like a tame little house cat who'd wandered into a pride of lions. But still, it was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they just be average students like me, without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality. But beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you've been selected and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, probably would have been better off just declining their offer. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. Then, actually standing there in front of the school, started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. Could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gates forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. Meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before. And I took my first step toward the main hall. That was the first and last mistake he'd ever make. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. Meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a whole 50 minutes left. Makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up, I got here way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help calm me down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least, that's what I was hoping for. And then random bullshit go. What the? But the instant I took the first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion, melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. And the next moment, everything went black. That was how it all began. How life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized. The reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair.
You know, I do have several questions.
What?
For some of these talents they have, how exactly do you judge some of these talents? Like how, like the ultimate pop sensation, how do you judge that? Is it like, how many, how many fans you have?
I mean, I
Or
imagine.
I mean, Makoto states his because he gets picked in the lottery, but for some of these, it's just they don't really. I kind of want to know the criteria behind some of these.
I mean, they're supposed to be the best of the best. Is the kind of like they're supposed to be on the classification. I think I've always seen it as for like ultimate is they are supposed to be the ultimate. But they're the best of any person who's done this. Any person who does this, they are the best of every person. Like, they look into all... I imagine they have to do, like, extensive background work on that.
So that means, like, there's multiple ultimate fanfic creators. That's...
Well, no, there's one ultimate fanfic creator. There has to be... There is only one, and that's that's how they select them. There's only one of these particular skills or professions or whatever. One person is considered the ultimate, and that's what they select. So. What? Where am I? Woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain basic controls. You can use the mouse to adjust your aim. If you aim at an object you can interact with, you can press the left mouse button. And presto, you'll investigate that object. Okay. That's the disc I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool. I must have left... Still see a line of drool I must have left there. I'll clean that up later. What's that on this desk? There's a new kid. The next semester is about to start. Starting today. Hey there, new kid. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. Orientation guide. Some kind of cheap-looking pamphlet. Something written on it. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? That a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have to have these to keep weirdos from just wandering in.
I feel like there's a better way though than just having a massive surveillance camera, but that may just be me.
Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Is it really been almost an hour since then? Now this is excessive. What the heck?
Well, look, Andrew.
In a normal classroom, that's where a window should be. It looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it... Yep, definitely metal. Thick, too. Very solid. But that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows?
Because we can't have you getting distracted. You need to focus on schoolwork. So the outside world cannot exist while you are studying.
Okay, let's see. So, what might have happened is, I got myself so wound up, I passed out in the main hall, and then someone carried me here? That's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. But then, if that's true, that just raises more questions. It's all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like it's a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. Sorry I passed the meeting time. There might be other students there now. Leave the area. Yes. Jeez, this hallway is kind of weird too. This is getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Well, for now I'll just head to the main hall. Tab for map. That's it. If I remember correctly, we're supposed to be to the... this way. This way.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
That's the entrance.
Time I got back to the main hall, everyone else was already there.
Whoa, hey! Another new kid?
Huh? Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Sitting before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. Looked around at everyone who'd gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel a kind of aura coming from each of them. How's it going? My name's Makoto Naegi. Sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened, and then all of a sudden I was just asleep.
Huh?
Whoa, do you want to do, let me know which ones you would actually like to do, so that we can actually coordinate on these. 'Cause I know you're gonna do Monokuma, regardless of what I say.
Oh, am I being told to do Monokuma?
I mean, it's either I'm gonna I'm offering it now because I know you're gonna want it.
Yeah, I'll do I'll do is it Yasuhiro, I think?
Yeah.
Okay, it's been a while since I played
Yeah.
the first one. So, whoa, you too?
I guess I'll do Celeste here. Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser.
So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed.
What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now. Guess I'll do Taka. Just a moment. There's something else we must address.
Listen to me!
Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you were aware that meeting was to start at 8 a.m. sharp. To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you, and you must accept your due punishment. Do you want to do Junko as well? Because you're...
I can try. What's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control over it.
That's right.
Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves? You want to do this one? Or you want me to do this one?
I'll let you. I'll let you. I want to see how you do him.
The hell? Now's no time for frickin' introductions. Maybe, but it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we do not know each other's names?
Yeah.
Do you want to do Chio?
That's a good point.
Okay, so let's get introductions out of the way. Then we can move on to whatever else. Sound good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is as good a chance as I'm gonna get. I already looked everyone up on the Hope's Peak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. I'll start by talking to those 5 over there. Alright, so I think the only 2 on this one that we haven't figured out who we're doing voices for are Toko and Leon. Do you want to do Leon and I'll do Toko, or do you want the inverse?
I will do Toko.
Alright, we'll start with Taka then.
I'm Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
Ultimate moral compass.
It's got a good energy to him.
So that's Kiyotaka. I don't know what I saw about him on that thread. He went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community's public morals committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. Anyway, you can call me Taka. You said your name was Makoto Naegi, right? That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name. And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day. Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into, right? Right! This guy is kind of annoying. Toko, we'll go from left to right.
Not that you'll remember my name anyway, but I'm Toko Fukawa.
Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literary career. 2 years ago, she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. Book was such a hit with women that Fisherman quickly shot to the top of every hottest men poll. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes, and all her books are instant bestsellers, which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type, with all her masterpiece being a romance and all.
What's your problem?
What? It's not polite to stare, you know.
What the heck?
Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature.
Filthy creature? No, I just thought...
I know what you just thought. You just thought you've never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought it would be funny. It was so funny.
No, that's not what I was thinking at all.
I'm telling you.
Don't bother trying to lie to me. I know it's true. Otherwise I know you can't stand looking at me.
Anyway.
Whatever. I don't really care. I'm used to it.
Wow, talk about an inferiority complex. I was way off about what a successful author would be like. Sayaka.
Hi, I'm Sayaka Mizono. I look forward to getting to know you.
way she moves is positively mesmerizing. That pleasant scent can't quite place. Ayaka Maizono. When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. Actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd be going to this school. Sure, she doesn't remember, but... well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. Almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know. No, I'm alive. Huh? Did you hear me? I'm psychic. Huh? Kidding. I just have really good intuition. She's a sharp one.
Hey,
Oh, hey, by any chance. Now what?
Huh?
Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto, did...
Just hold on.
Jeez, you guys. How long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? Sorry, just got carried away, I guess.
You hear me?
Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. You're right.
sorry.
Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. Sounded like Saika really had something she wanted to say. But it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later. Leon.
Yo, the name's Leon Kuwata. What's up?
I recognize that name. You played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter, the ultimate baseball star. That superb athletic specimen is... you? Seriously? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing, I'm just surprised. Figured with you being the ultimate baseball star and all. What? Are you expecting some kind of some kid with shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, you know, sporty-looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found that article and picture of you online, that's how you looked then. What? Oh man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? Hate that picture.
What the crap?
This is not cool. So not cool. Seriously. I'm like mega embarrassed right now. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is part of national championship regulations.
Seriously?
Now I refuse to cut my hair. I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either.
Hey, listen.
Actually, can I be totally honest with you?
You know...
I don't like baseball. Like, at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced and he's still with his... He was still his team star player. He's some kind of prodigy.
Yeah.
As soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. A dream for the future? My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel that star quality aura I have,
You
right?
know what I mean.
I'm gonna be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar and we're set.
How cool is that?
This new version of me that's chasing after my dream is like super cool to the max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star.
I am Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega.
I don't mind.
Does Hifumi just not have a neck? I'm just realizing this.
Pretty sure he's got the whole like double chin thing going.
By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art?
World of 2D?
Well, in that world, I am well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator.
Mm-hmm.
I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival. This event has passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I'd tainted the event. How stupid can you be?
That's too bad about them, but selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable.
However,
I will say though, Hifumi would. What do you think Hifumi would think of VTubers? Because they're like, I mean, they're 2D and kind of 3D at the same time.
That's a good question. Now that I think on it a little more, I don't know. I don't know. I think he'd be very conflicted.
Because it's like they're real people, but they're also not. So it's like, wonder if it kind of break his brain a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyways, the words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I am a soldier, serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fan fiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Naegi, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. For my work is filled with deepest meaning.
What kind of meaning?
Yes, indeed.
It's about embracing our basest urges.
I don't think I want to comprehend it. Okay, now to talk to those 5 over there. Guess I will do.
Heya!
Because we're doing Hina
I'm
first.
Aoi Asahina, but my friends just call me Hina. Sup?
Aoi Asahina. She's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic cadet. She is, without a doubt, the ultimate swimming pro. Combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions has been widely discussed online. So, what was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Makoto Naegi. Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that. It is that. Sure, got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now. Koto Naegi. Koto Naegi. She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing? You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. Never heard of that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell it exactly like it sounds. Well, I have no idea. I'll just figure it out later and write it down.
Okay.
Anyway, glad to meet you. Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy. Chihiro!
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Sorry, I get kinda embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along.
Same here. Nice to meet you.
Huh?
Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before?
I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Good point. Sorry.
You don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Chihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which has endeared her to her legion of fans.
Hey, so listen.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry.
Huh? What are you apologizing for now?
Well, just 'cause you seem upset. You must be mad at me, right?
No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something.
Huh? Lost in thought.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. I'm glad.
Starting to understand why your fans are so into her. We're saving her for last.
Look, I can't. Look, Chihiro is just. It's just.
I'm Junko
just great. I don't know what else to
Enoshima.
say.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Anybody would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality.
What?
Huh?
Come on.
Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course. Those are totally photoshopped.
Photoshopped?
Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with, like, computers and junk.
Oh, so they aren't real.
What can we do?
Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed.
Totally!
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and chunks super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain.
Oh. How many dreams are getting crushed today?
Name's Mondo Awada. Nice to fucking meet you.
Mondo Awada, huh? Which means he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect, even awe, from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Nice to meet you too. Hell yeah. Better be careful around him. One wrong word and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea. Can I ask you your name?
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
Pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in that Hope's Peak Academy thread. I did see that there were students like me, ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So, what are you doing at the school? What's that supposed to mean? No, I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So, what ultimate something are you?
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Huh? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but her face is like an iron mask. She doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking. Those four over there are the only ones left. So which one of us is doing Sakura and Byakuya?
I would like Byakuya.
Yes, I'm doing Sakura then.
I am Sakura Okami.
Oh geez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. The day I said, hey, something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now I remember she competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won, despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. The thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her Ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates, the famed missing link. Any incoming Host Peak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. Staying in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that. Hey, you. Yes? Snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. What are you?
I see.
Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me. Alright.
Name's Byakuya Togami.
Hi, nice to meet you. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. There isn't really anything I can do about it. And among the Ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya Togami. He's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing business operations, and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. That's everything I learned about him from that Host Peak Academy thread online.
Come on.
We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Go away. I'm sick of looking at you.
Zora says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level, like a king in training.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short. Take it easy, yeah?
I know I will.
Katsuhiro Hagakure, known as Supernova in the psychic community, the trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it.
Be
Okay. I give up.
Huh? What happened?
serious.
I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it.
Saw what?
A guardian angel with a crazy perp chasing after Bigfoot running off with a skyfish in its mouth. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. Nah, I'm just kidding. But hey, we should grab some brewskis sometime and get real deep into Lemuria and its civilization.
What? We're not allowed to drink. We're in high school.
You know?
Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times, see, and, well, it's a long story.
Few times? Yeah, I bet that is a long story.
I do not think we have been introduced. I am Celestia Ludenberg.
Celestia Ludenberg is my name, but if you don't mind, I would prefer for you to call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right? Of course. Why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you're talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name, but as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. Just rumors in that thread were right about her. Self-styled Celestia Ludenberg. She's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Liars. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. I look forward to getting to know you better. The smile is beyond deceptive. I'd better watch myself around her. And with that, all the introductions are done. Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of something.
Okay, time to get down to business. This is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons.
Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about?
Listen.
Well, you see, Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened, and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same is true for all of us. What? Seriously?
Seriously?
Just after each of us got to the main hall, we lost consciousness. When we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? That's just weird. That every one of us would get knocked out like that?
Piece of shit!
Exactly! That's why we're all freaking out! And that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the classes and hallways were, right? But instead of normal glass windows, it was a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about?
Are you for real?
Plus, all my stuff's missing, even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere, either.
And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch. But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here.
Heck?
What the heck? What's it doing there?
Aw.
Maybe we got caught up in some kind of, like, you know, crime or something?
Is it
What? Like a kidnapping? You think someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at school?
Hey, come on.
Come on, don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all just part of the school's orientation procedure.
You know?
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a little bit.
I see.
Oh, so you think that they wanted to do something to surprise us?
What the hell?
Well, if that's all it is, it's nap time for me.
You know what I mean?
I was up way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. You feel everyone's tension evaporating. But then it began.
I am so excited.
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
Voice seemed totally out of place. So playful. So completely unconcerned. I help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony at... right now! Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
Huh?
What the hell was that just now?
Goodbye.
Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Hey!
Hey! What, you're just gonna take off like that?
Could it be?
Oh yeah, now I get it. This whole thing was just to get us pumped for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked if this was real.
Oh, Yasuhiro.
You know?
Alright, guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us next.
Damn. I was totally looking forward to that nap, too. Why'd they have to go and kill the mood?
Huh?
Wait for me. I want to go with you.
That is that, then. I will see you all later there.
Anyway,
Not that anyone cares, but I'll go too.
Everyone took off for the gym. I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I'd had before, couldn't get it out of my mind. It looked like I wasn't the only one. This doesn't seem right.
this is bad.
Yeah, that announcement was totally weird.
However,
Maybe, but just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here?
I see.
If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. We learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I guess she's right. Still, really nervous. We don't have a choice. We have to go. They said to go to the gym, right? Yes. Shit. What the hell kind of game are they playing? I don't think there's really any necessity to talk with everyone here, right?
I don't think there is. It's just if you want additional dialogue.
What the hell? Is this some kind of bad joke? Something weird is going on here, right? It's not just me.
listen.
I know how you feel, but all we can do now is check it out, right?
I love Hifumi right there.
True. Do not move forward. We learn nothing. No choice is to push ahead.
Well...
Are you okay? Is everyone okay?
This is bad.
What was with that announcement? It was like totally creepy.
Alright. We head towards the gymnasium now.
I hate to say it, Hifumi, but I don't know what character you're going to, but Hifumi is kind of growing on me already.
I have always been a fan of Mondo personally, so
Hey, come on.
Mondo and Taka were kind of one of the ones I really kind of latched to of all of them, so God, I had no idea this Hope's Peak Academy place was gonna be such a pain in my balls. Really ain't that much different from the time I spent in juvie. Hell, this place is even worse. And why isn't there anyone here walking through the halls? I didn't see a single person.
This is bad.
Isn't that like seriously not good?
But they're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later. I'm sure of it. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Well, hell. It ain't like I'm scared or nothing. Let's just get this over with.
Hey, damn it.
Hey! Where's whoever called us here?
Thinking.
Mondo, stop! No running!
Well then.
I too shall go.
Hey, wait! Don't leave me here all alone.
Hey, time for some more tutorial action. You can press the tab key
Yay.
to observe from the room you're in. Observing will display what people and objects you can interact with. Sorry for the late notice. School has a lot of TVs. It couldn't all just be for that weird school broadcast, could they? Display case. There are all kinds of trophies and plaques inside. Of course, all the students who go here are ultimate, right? So this is probably just a tiny fraction of all their rewards. Total silence. Whatever reason, she's the only one managing to stay calm. Or maybe I'm just imagining that. Where are all the other students? Why are we the only ones here?
This is bad.
I'm totally getting a bad vibe right now.
Another surveillance camera. I feel like we're being watched every second. I don't like it. Guess now we go through the door. I don't think there's anything else to interact with here, so... Through the door.
I am so excited right now.
I know you are. Still filled with uneasy dread, I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. I saw what was waiting for us there. Oh, it really does look like an entrance ceremony.
Yo!
Beans.
Sorry. See? Told you. It's totally normal entrance ceremony stuff.
Kira was right, but in a way that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
Hey there! Howdy! Hello! Is everyone here? Good! Then let's get things rolling!
Here he comes, Beans. It's your boy. There he is.
Huh? Teddy bear?
I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma! And I am this school's headmaster.
It's the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Right before my eyes, it was... What was I seeing? What I was seeing was... It was utterly incomprehensible.
Nice to meet you all.
Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. And all that anxiety I'd been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear.
Say what?
What? That teddy bear can talk?
Calm down. I'm sure there's just a speaker inside.
Hey, come on now.
I told you already. I'm not a teddy bear.
Headmaster.
I'm Monokuma, and I'm your headmaster.
Say what?
Wow, it moved.
Seriously, man, calm down. Probably just a remote control toy or something.
How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You've cut me deep. Deeper than the Mariana Trench. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks at NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it.
Barrett!
Ah, but don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. I just couldn't bear that.
Well,
Here's that. Really, you are unfortunate.
Now then, moving on, we must hurry and get started.
Come on.
Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns?
Now then.
Quiet down now, quiet down. Okay, so...
He has abandoned the gag.
Good morning!
Everyone, stand at attention and bow. And good morning.
You hear me?
Good morning!
What's your problem?
You don't have to say it back.
Now then.
Now then, let us commence with a most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students so full of potential represent the hope of the world. And to protect such splendid hope, you all live a communal life together solely within the confines of this school. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school.
Huh?
Now then, regarding the end date for this communal life.
Too bad.
There isn't one. In other words, you'll all be here until the day you die. Such is the school life you've been assigned. What did he just say? Until the day we die.
Yep.
Oh, but fear not, we have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack for all the common conveniences.
Hold on a second.
That's the least of our worries right now.
Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right?
It's true.
I am not screwing with you. I am no liar. Of that you can be 100% sure.
Uh-huh.
But just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about that dirty, dirty land beyond these walls ever again.
Cut off? So all those metal plates all over the school? They're there to keep us trapped in here?
That's exactly what they're there for. No matter how much you may yell and scream for help, help will not come. So with all that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon.
Hey, come on.
God, what the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whoever else is behind it all. This is just a really bad joke.
Damn you!
Cut this shit out. It isn't funny anymore.
Unbelievable.
You keep saying this is a lie or a joke, a bunch of skeptics, all of you.
What are you gonna do?
But I guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you're taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. And when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that what I speak is the undeniable truth.
Most
Trying
unfortunate.
to live here, however, would be quite the problem.
What's this?
Come now, what's the matter with all of you? You decided of your own free will to attend Hope's Peak Academy, did you not? And now, before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided you want to leave?
Hey,
Oh, but you know, I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school. Really?
Actually...
As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause.
Now then.
Now, let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause.
What?
What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Well, you know, if one person were to murder another...
Murder?
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, knighting, how you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible.
She'll shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave? As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold.
I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, huh? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world. But you know, taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair.
Extreme!
And I just find that so darn exciting.
What the hell?
What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other is... It's...
Huh?
To kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it.
What are you saying?
We know what it means. That's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other?
Say what?
Yeah, stop blathering on with all this nonsense. Just let us go home already.
Blabbering? Blabbering? What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering on! How strange.
You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go, let us go. You keep on saying the same thing over and over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, this school is your home, your life, your world. Got it?
Yahoo!
And you can kill as much as you want to kill. So go on. Go on ahead. Go on a killing spree. Alright, come on. How long are you gonna keep this up? Yeah?
You know?
You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us. So you can go ahead, reveal the trick now.
Huh?
Reveal the trick.
I'm right?
Yeah, because, I mean, do you know this is some kind of trick, right? And alright? So, like...
Dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way. Shoving Hiro aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder.
Dead.
Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this?
What's the matter?
Joke? What do you mean, like your hair?
You son of a bitch!
Mondo roared out, and then there was a sudden boom! The sound of floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma, fast and straight as a bullet. He locked onto his target.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit! I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds!
What? Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations!
Shut the fuck up! Let me out of here, I swear to Christ! Hey, damn it.
What? No smart-ass comeback this time?
Piece of shit!
Stop that goddamn beeping and say something!
Watch out!
Watch out! Get rid of it!
Huh?
Huh? Hurry up and throw it! I don't know if her ferocity stunned him in the silence or what, but without a word, he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma. As soon as he did... The hell?
What the?
That sure as shit wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up. There's a painful ringing in my ears, and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, and it's in real life. I've never seen anything like it.
But, you know, this means that teddy bear has been destroyed, right?
Hey!
I told you, I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma.
What? Here's another one?
Damn you!
You son of a bitch! You seriously tried to kill me just now!
Of course!
Well, yes, I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations, after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you'd better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt.
This is bad.
So does that mean there's like a bunch more of you around somewhere?
Yep.
Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? And I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time, so don't let it happen again.
That's not even punishment. That's just wrong.
Well?
Now then, lastly, To commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the e-handbook. Him. Yes, well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
What?
Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it, it'll keep on ticking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force of up to 10 tons. Very resistant. It contains all our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly.
You guys?
You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated.
Shing!
Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws.
Yes, indeed!
The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have strict punishment in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close.
Bye-bye!
Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life, and see ya!
And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock. So, guys, how would you define what we just experienced? How? Why? I don't understand any of this.
We have to live here forever? Or kill? What just happened?
Calm down.
Everyone, we need to just calm down. First, let's just take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we stay here, living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is, if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right?
Killing someone, that's... We got abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other? This is just... What is this?
Ridiculous!
A lie is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard, this all has to be a fake!
Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is...
So, in other words...
Is there anyone here who's seriously considering all this?
To that, nobody had a response. Even quiet myself, I looked around at the others. We all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. That's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is someone going to betray us? That was how my new school life began. This school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high. It's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair.
And there we go, there's the prologue completed.
I'm gonna skip the intro for... They're gonna let me skip the intro? Okay. I didn't want to play the intro for fear of the copyright.
I don't know, Andrew. I don't know about you, Andrew. I'm having a fun time.
I'm having a fun time with this. Must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. Just Survive Daily Life, Chapter 1. For as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words. So, what are you going to do now?
Hey.
Just stand around, glaring at each other. Pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. I'll pull us all back to reality. Right! She's right!
Listen to me!
Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact. I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed.
You hear me?
Please, someone hit me! I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me! Punish me! Jesus. You have time to yell about it. You have time to do something about it.
Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
Stupid.
Idiot! To look for a way out. Duh.
And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him.
But
before we do that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
This is fine.
True. If we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again. Shit.
Alright, so then...
Fine. Let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already.
Turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. But just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then, from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on screen. It's the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces.
Stop fucking around.
This is bullshit. What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me. Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
However...
But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him.
Yo.
Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
So what?
What?
I made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what? I can't afford to die in here. None of that made much sense to me. But you are saying you will follow the regulations, is that it?
That's true.
Oh well, yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, I have a question. Regulation number 6? What do you think it means exactly? Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says, unless they are discovered? I was wondering about that myself. It's saying that if you want... Oh, no, you're doing Byakuya, my bad.
It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you.
We're gonna have a fuck-up like that once or twice throughout this run, I feel like.
Yep. But why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. Don't jab at me.
Give me a break.
More like a full-on stab. Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murderers or whatever.
Okay.
Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True. We need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
You understand?
There are tons of questions we need answers.
Let's do it!
Damn straight. Okay then, let's start looking around.
I'll be going alone.
What?
What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them?
Hold on a second.
Wait, hold on a second. That would never...
What? Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny that possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong?
But...
So, I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Hold on. Like hell, I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
Out of my way, Plankton.
What?
What? The fuck's that supposed to mean?
Such ignorance.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant, they couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean.
You're fucking dead.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Stop it. We shouldn't fight. The fuck you just say? You some kind of goody-goody little bitch.
You want to throw down?
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? No, I wasn't.
You son of a
Fuck
bitch.
you. Wham. He punched me, and I flew back in a heap. Like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. One second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. And I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people I've been trapped here with. Common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade, where it finally cut out completely. When I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... Huh? Where am I? As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. Okay, so where am I now? You know, I have access to the handbook menu. Okay. Use this menu to check score regulations and info on a report card. At certain points, map and truth bullets may now be available. You can also save and load game data under the system selection. Finally, press the F2 key to review the transcript. This records all pertinent info, so use this to review comments from everyone involved.
This is not a terrible room, actually.
No?
I mean, it's decently
It's kind of
sized, got a
lint roller.
bed.
Guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves. A notepad. I guess the school must have given one to each of us. Ah, keys. This must be the key to the room. My name's written on the keychain, which means it must be mine, right? I'd better hang on to it for now. Just an everyday trash can. I don't see any kind of trapdoor or hidden compartments or anything.
Oh, you got it.
You got a coin. This would appear to be the bathroom? Huh? Not opening. Guess it's locked. There's some kind of metal plate mounted here. Is it to keep us all trapped in here? Oh, it's not gonna let me... Oh, I have to do... Go down, not up. Surveillance camera? I have the idea that someone might be watching me right now. Not allowed to mess with the camera, so I'd better make sure I don't touch it. Doesn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed. Looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit? Must be brand new. Still in the shrink wrap. I don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it here. I'm gonna do the bed? No, it's just... Some kind of monitor? Egg. There's a piece of paper hanging up on the wall, which says, announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lockpicking. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at nighttime. Also, the bathrooms in the girls' rooms include a lock of their own. Finally, we've prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit. For the boys, a toolkit. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel. Let's all enjoy ourselves. Crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. Alright. So do we go ahead and call it here before diving any further? We're almost we're like hour 20 into this. Hour 21 now into this.
Yeah,
So
I think this is a good one. Plus, you now have the ability to save with the handbook.
Oh.
So far, though, I'm having a really good time.
Yeah, no, this is pretty fun way of doing this one. And
so I don't know if I said.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was gonna say, so I don't know if I asked it before. Which character are you really feeling so far?
Of the ones that the ones I feel comfortable with right now, I think it goes to either Mondo or Taka still. I think I'm still kind of between those two. I think those are the ones those are the ones that when I was playing this game the first time around, I had been doing their voices even then. I've been doing the voices in my head even then. Kind of like keep the tempering of what they sounded like. But just it's one of those that I felt more comfortable with going into it, so I think that was kind of why I was glad I got to do those two. Leon's the one I'm kind of shaky about, because it really feels like I'm trying to bounce between Mondo and just doing standard Makoto. It really does feel like I'm just bouncing between those two when I do those voices. When I do Leon's voice.
Yeah, I think probably right now I think I'm feeling Hifumi probably more than I did before. That's pretty much it, because Hina is probably my favorite character. Hina and Junko are probably my favorite characters.
A lot of characters that are my favorite, I definitely have always leaned towards Mondo and Taka as far as favorites go. For the female characters, I think I've always been preferential to Kyoko. So
is it because she's mysterious?
That may have something to do with it, yes. But as you get to actually warm up to her more, it feels the most natural of a lot of the character interactions. Her getting to learn about her as you kind of build the influence with her feels a lot more welcome as a preference. Because all the characters, it's pretty easy to get through the social climb with them, but Kyoko's the one you really have to work with. She's the one of all of them that you really have to try for. So it makes it feel like Kyoko is the one that's this is the one that fits the most when it comes to how she actually is. So hopefully that stays that way. But all in all, I think we'll have a good time with this one, because I know like we established at the beginning, you've played all these games. I know it's been a while for you, so we're gonna get a bit of a gonna get a bit of a refresher between both of us.
Yeah, because it has been a while. Because I played them all back to back. So 2, V3, and then
the
Ultimate Spirit Girls.
yeah, which is the only one I think in this playthrough we are not gonna be doing, because we're only gonna do the main 3, since Ultra Despair Girls is not a necessary title and is pretty much a spin-off in the first place.
So it's only. I mean, it's only necessary for story purposes, because there's some story that happens. It's spin-off, and that it's not. It's not like 1, 2, and 3 are.
Yeah, but we will go through the whole. We're going through the whole franchise of the main 3, and we'll kind of see where we stand by the end of all this, because opinions may change over the course of these playthroughs, because our opinions on one character may get fleshed out more, may not change at all, but we'll have to see how that shakes out as we go into our first real day here in Danganronpa. So, with that, I will leave the episode here, and until next time, this has been the Freelancer, signing off until then. Goodbye, everyone.